lost to the Suns. They split the season series against these guys last season, 2 games apiece. Should be a good one tonight. And you might remember the last time we saw Freak on the court. He was putting up gigantic numbers, a huge career high for him, and an amazing performance. Kenny, how impressive was that for you?
Yeah, putting up the numbers that he just did, that's something only elite players in the NBA can do. This was the coming out, I'm going to say it, the coming out party of Freak.
I'm about to come on you, Kenny. Kenny Jet Smith. North Carolina Tar Heel grad.
Welcome, folks. Thanks for
When am I
tuning
gonna
in
start,
to 2K Sports
Oh, I'm
for the
starting.
latest presentation
Thank
of
you,
our
I'm
NBA
starting.
basketball.
Awesome, guys.
This is
Thank
Kevin
you.
Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with Doris Burke reporting from the sideline. Back to the road tomorrow as this is the final game of the Nets homestand. And many happy returns for Luis Scola, now healthy in the lineup and ready to roll. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. So for Toronto right now, the star pair of
Is the
Lowry
first
and
count
DeRozan
or
are the guard.
well, I'm on like my
Patterson
second
is the
then.
4 with
That's the first 8
Valanciunas in
games
the middle.
count.
And it's Carroll in at the small forward. And so it's the Nets getting on the board first. DeRozan passes to Carroll. Back to DeRozan. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. Goes back up. And DeRozan lays it in.
And that putback about as easy a bucket as you're going to get.
Exactly what happens when you don't box out, Greg.
Here's the kid coming off a stellar performance against Philadelphia. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Oh, Lowry is getting me up with this badass.
And it's Lowry with the rebound.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And Brooklyn has possession. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
And then in that game, guys, I mean, the beneficiary of what was some very lackluster defense being played against them.
Agreed, guys. It was really quite shocking and disappointing how many free runs to the hoop they got.
We'll go to Doris Burke, who spoke with head coach Dwayne Casey. What's the news, Doris?
Kevin, he said they simply cannot afford to be loose with the basketball today because the steals will pile up if you don't play heads up at all times against a team that has such great hands and terrific defensive awareness. You guys know they'll turn that the other direction awfully quickly. Kevin?
Terrific, Doris. Thanks. They put a lot of thought into how they're going to match up against the opposing defense, guys.
And so they should, because that's what it's going to take. This is such a tough D to break down. They're going to have to play a smart game offensively.
Well, there's no denying that. I mean, you're not going to get by on skill alone.
Stand on the
You
rim
got
and
to
I'll
have the
freaking
strategy and the skill working together.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Both free throws good from Torres.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
DeRozan with it. Now guarded by Torres. And here's Lowry. He's coming off a 16-point game against Phoenix.
And also defensively, guys, he kept them off balance with 4 steals on the night.
Now here's Carroll. Here's Patterson. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Here's the kid. He's one of the better scorers in the league, averaging almost 25 points a game. There's the pick. From deep. Good. The kid's got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, perfect release that time. I mean, I thought it might get blocked.
How bad is it?
No.
Yeah, he was giving up a lot of size in that particular matchup, but showed the excellent ability to get off that shot despite the disadvantage in size.
No good. And Toronto will come the other way. Last game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
And despite the outcome, I think they'll feel a little better about that game. There are a lot of positives that they can take away from that performance.
And I think that's exactly what they have to do, guys. Don't dwell on the final score. You know, think about the things you did well and move forward and take it from there.
And Brooklyn has possession. Following Kyle Lowry's three. Here's the kid. He's got 7. And Barbosa has it in the corner. Here's Torres. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Raptors have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. The wide open look here for DeRozan. And that misses. That would have put him up.
That's a shot you've got to take if you're looking for the three-pointer. I mean, the defense was nowhere around.
Here's the kid. There's 1:40 left to play in the first quarter. And there's a whistle. That goes on Ryan Howland. That's his first foul. Ryan Howland is checked in for Young. The kid comes in for Leandro Barbosa. And Donald Sloan subbed in for Jarrett Jack. And Toronto also making a switch. Valanciunas is checked in. So for Toronto right now, Lowry and DeRozan are the guard tandem. Patterson is the 4 with Valanciunas in the middle. And it's Carroll in at the 3, the small forward.
Well, he knew how many inches he had over the guy. I mean, let's face it, good decision to just rise up and take the jump shot.
Here's the kid. DeRozan defending. Over to the wing. Hollins dishes to Sloan. Here's the kid. 9 points in the game so far. Misses the chippy right there.
And as far as jump shots go, that's what you have to continue to try and get.
I don't know how that one stayed out.
Kicks to Patterson. Here's the 3. Rebounded by the Nets. This game against Toronto here, it's their first look at the Raptors.
Yeah, and a 4-game season series between these two. Both will be looking to set the tone tonight.
Yeah, and as they renew acquaintances, if you're the underdog, you always want to show, hey, we've got something new up our sleeve. It should be fun.
No good from Torres.
No other way to put it, just a poor shooting performance for him, but luckily his teammates have picked up the slack.
Right side Lowry. Pass to Patterson.
Yeah.
Dishes it to Valanciunas. Just his first attempt. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
Talking to your dad.
Valanciunas has got his first bucket in this one. And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the 76ers was superb. He ended up with 44 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what was a great exhibition on his part. It was a performance for the ages, and one that will have the whole league talking.
Great job, Doris. Thank you, guys. It's going to be very interesting to see if he can stay in a role like that tonight.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes those hot streaks can last for days, and I'm sure they'll be feeding him the basketball, hoping he's still got that mojo working.
Well, they ought to. I mean, when you've got a thoroughbred like him, I think you've got to ride him for as long as he'll carry you.
Limitless range. Pet move size up.
Outside Lowry. Feeds to Hudson. Ross on the wing.
I don't know.
There's the dish to Hudson. Fires from deep. 2 minutes. Hollis Jefferson with the rebound. Nets leading by 10.
I don't think I have a lot. I know I have limitless range on that.
1:52 left to play here in the half. Here's the kid. He's covered by Hudson.
Can I get a freaking... Oh my God. Can I get a contact dunk?
Does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling
He needs to fix that animation, bro.
Well, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he more than makes up for that lack of size with amazing aerial skills.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Johnson's checked in. And Toronto also making a switch. Luis Scola. He's checked in for Patrick Patterson.
What?
Here's Torres.
Well,
Shot
for
is
7-3?
off. Good work defensively by Lowry. Raptors trail by 12. He dishes it to Ross. Lets it go from 11. The rebound by Torres. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. 1:07 left to play in the first half. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Took him no time at all on that one. Hudson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. To the paint, here's Torres, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong.
Yo, all my
for the
freaking
slam.
points are down.
Boy, he threw out some punishment
Oh,
with that
what?
two-hand throwdown.
Oh,
And
what
Clark,
is he
now's the
thinking?
time to do it. Continue to
Pass it to
attack
him.
that
Pass it to
rim.
him. Go ahead. Pass it to him. Pass it to him.
Outside Lowry.
Pass it to him.
Valanciunas sets a screen
Kyle
for Lowry.
Lowry.
Taken away. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's the kid. He's covered by Hudson.
I'm staying up. Yeah. Yeah, I will.
Here's the kid.
I don't know.
18 points for
Pretty
him.
late, I think.
4 on the shot clock.
Yeah.
From deep three-point range, they get the rebound. Leaps for it. And that concludes.
Coach, what a...
What time is it?
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
I know we've said this many times before, but what a great first half. Just an offensive juggernaut.
And, you know, in the end, I wouldn't be surprised if we're talking about what a great second half he had, guys. I mean, he can usually keep it going for all 4 quarters.
Torres, he's in at point guard. Hollis Jefferson is out there with Young. Then there's Ryan Hollins, and it's Barbosa in at the shooting
what
guard.
are you playing
so
with?
that's the Nets 5.
Are you playing with your
Here's the
5'7"
kid.
now? Oh, cool.
And that one's good.
Easy, you need to
The
dunk
kid's got
it.
22.
And the interior D is really starting to be exposed here. How many layups have they gotten today?
Outside Lowry.
Yeah.
To the middle. Here's Valanciunas. No good. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. Up next for them is the Pacers in Indianapolis. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. Here's the kid, Lowry covering. 6 to shoot. Here's Torres. Off target from outside. Raptors trail by 15.
I didn't get a contact dunk all game, bro.
Outside Lowry.
I'll
Stolen.
that though.
In transition, here come the Nets. Pull-up jumper.
Oh, gosh, so
And
slow.
again, it goes in for him. Good shot from Torres. The kid's got 24.
And he just keeps on going. He's got more points than anybody else out there.
Jared Jack is checked in. Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Outside DeRozan. And the lead is down inside single digits. DeRozan's got 12 points in the game.
There's been a change in this game compared to what we saw in the first half. I mean, he's scoring with a lot of confidence now.
Valanciunas on the double team. And there's the pass to Torres. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. The kid's got 8 points in the quarter.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Here's Hudson. He has 5. Outside DeRozan. Another steal. Torres.
Ooh.